Hello and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jibran and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another guest with me and another topic which is very important for the students of final semester. And right now, due to this coronavirus, they couldn't able to find any paid thesis opportunities, and there is a financial aid that you can apply. And Umar actually informed me about this, and I said it's why not just make a video on it. So first, Umar, before we jump into the topic, can you introduce yourself?
Right, so my name is Umar. I'm a student of University of Freiburg. I'm a microsystems engineer here. I've been in Germany for 2 years and yeah, it's been pretty good. And I'm a successful candidate of this financial aid, which I will talk about today.
So, like, what is this financial aid, and is there any like different kinds of these financial aids?
Right. So as you know that the German government offers multitude of scholarships and grants to students. However, this financial aid we will be talking about today is given to the universities directly who are in charge of it, and it's funded by the Ministry of Education and DAD.
So, is it like you can apply to from any university?
Right. So almost every university gets an amount of money which they can use.
Okay.
So yeah.
And whom we should apply? Is it like this from the student union, like student React, or is it like international office?
So multiple universities have different people who are responsible for giving out these financial aids. I can tell you that University of Freiburg has its international office which deals with these aid applications. However, like if you're in RWSTH Aachen or TUM, you have student unions which decide for you who gets and who does not get these financial aids.
Okay. So, what is the general criteria for applying for these?
Right. So generally, the financial aid is for people who are about to finish their degrees, either their bachelor's, master's, or their PhDs. So if you are in your final semester, or at least you have finished your third semester, if you are finishing your thesis, if you are basically just about to finish your degree, but you have some sort of unforeseen financial stress in your study period, then the financial aid is for you. This is meant for you.
Okay. And what are the requirements?
Right. So the requirements of the our University of Freiburg is that you have your thesis registered. Like I said, you are almost finishing your degree, so you have 1 or 2 courses left. You should have. They ask you for your bank statements for the last 3 months to see what your financial condition is. They ask you for a letter of recommendation to know from your professor or anybody who is registered as an examiner in your university, so they know what kind of a student you are. If you are accredited to your field, they ask for your transcript to see your grades, so that surety you can give them that you will finish your degree in this semester. Apart from that, you have to write a motivation letter that why was this unforeseen financial issue, how did it come about, and how they can help you, how much money do you need. So you can explain all of that to them in the motivation letter.
Okay. But is there any condition like you should not be working in this time?
No, there is no condition as like that. As long as you can prove that I'll take my own example. I am a thesis student working at the Fraunhofer Institute. So I am actually working, but I earn only 500 euros from there. And people responsible for the financial aid, they know that if you are doing your thesis, it's a full-time commitment. You do not have time to do many jobs or other jobs. So they support you in giving you the financial aid if you are in this process.
So that means, like, suppose even if you have a scholarship of, I don't know, 500 euros, then you can still apply for this financial aid.
Exactly. So the German government does not take the financial aid as like a scholarship or grant. So basically, if you have one scholarship already, you cannot apply for another one. But this financial aid is exempt from it. So you get that in along with the other ones. You can stack over it.
Like suppose in Freiburg there's like 650 euros limit or 700 euros limit, and then like once you reach that, like suppose if your job or scholarship is below that limit, then you can still apply for the remaining amount.
So of course, every university gets a different budget from their governments, and they have their different amounts which they give to their students based on their need. So the University of Freiburg caps it at 650 euros per month, and they give you a maximum of 6 months of financial aid. But in other universities like TUM, for example, you get 1,500 euros per semester, but you can reapply every semester. So that is a bit different. So you can check on your university websites, or if you're not sure, you can ask your program coordinator in universities to guide you to this financial aid.
Okay. And what is the total duration of this process? Like how much time it takes?
Right. So for University of Freiburg, first you have to approach the international office, the study advisor, and she have a consultation meeting with her. And then afterwards you apply with your documents, with your letter of recommendations, your transcript, your bank account statements, and after the whole process they do a review, and it in total around takes 2 weeks.
Okay.
For the University of Freiburg. It could vary with where you're applying and where you are and the number of applications they have.
So you can just like once you get accepted, then from the next month you start getting this grant.
Exactly. So you're supposed to get your first installment of the aid the coming month of your application. So my application got approved on the 20th of this April, and I have the money at the end of the week in my bank account. So
nice. So that means like suppose even if like in current scenario due to this coronavirus, there are so many people, so many students who actually lost their jobs because of it. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for them to apply for these aids, so they can actually finance themselves as well.
Right. So Corona is actually a good excuse / reason to apply for the financial aids, because you have a good backing of reason that I lost my job. This is unforeseen. I do not know where to get the money which I was making through my jobs. Like my own personal story is that I was working at a hotel for the breakfast service to make up for the remaining finance of my studies. However, the hotel business loss was totally and it got finished. Like there was nobody coming to Freiburg anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
So then I told in my motivation letter that I lost my job and I would need the support in this, and they agreed as well.
Okay. So is there like right now you are currently studying in University of Freiburg. So is there anything else beside this aid which is especially for the students who got affected by this coronavirus?
Yes. Yeah. So I know specifically for the University of Freiburg, we have a student union here by the name of SWFR, and they are giving out special funds of up to 300 euros for people who can prove that they lost their mini jobs because of coronavirus. So that is a separate fund which is being provided by the student union, not the international office.
Okay.
So you can apply for both if you are affected by corona in Freiburg. And maybe there are other funds available by other universities in their student unions. So maybe it would be nice to check. Okay. If I find something, I can give it to Gibran and he can put it in the link below.
Okay, then thank you, Omar, for actually giving us so much information about this topic, because when I was a student, I didn't know about such aid. I actually financed myself completely. So this is actually a good opportunity. So I would suggest like whoever is actually having trouble with their finances, they should apply, or they should ask their program coordinator, or they should apply for these financial aids so they can actually finish their degrees and then maybe go for the job search visa or whatever. So thank you, Omar, for...
You're most welcome and glad to be here. So please subscribe to Gibran's channel.
Yes.
The button is below.
And then bell icon thingy as well.
Please press it. You know, he needs it.
Yes, thank you.
He funded his own studies.
Yes. Okay, then. Ciao, ciao.
I'm a student of University of Freiburg.
My name is Umar. And
my name is Umar. I'm from Pakistan, Karachi. I've lived in Kuwait. I know Arabic as well. Mic drop.